This is Tyson Haskins on your rectangles here at the new Hale Centre Theatre, and let me tell you, we got a special profile for you today. We are featuring a man who's not only one of my childhood best friends, but he's also a gifted thespian, and now he helps run all of the shows here at Hale. This is Michael Hadley.
Paid a lot for these teeth. My name is Michael Hadley. We're at the new Hale Centre Theatre in Sandy City. I'm the company manager for the theatre. I've always been a performer. I've always had that lust for exploring other cultures or other walks of life or other ways people see the world. I am so grateful that I've had those opportunities to express that through art and through theatre. So these fractured fairy tales we did in third grade. Tyson and I, best friends for life. His mom was our teacher, and she made us the fairy godmothers. And I had this very pink frilly dress. And honestly, that was one of the first experiences of getting in front of an audience. I remember in fourth grade, my teacher, she told me about this audition, and that day changed my whole life. That was 20 plus years ago, and I can't remember my life without theater. Some of my favorite experiences with theater, acting roles would be Tony the stunt guy in the Pirated Penzance, the puppeteer in Little Shop of Horrors. That's always been one of my favorites. I'm so anxious to do that role again. It hurts. As far as technical shows go, I've loved working on Tarzan. I was one of the flight technicians on that. Disney, I spent a couple years working at Walt Disney World. I was a character performer. It was the most amazing, life-changing experience that I've ever had. I learned so many valuable lessons. It felt like this weird episode of The Twilight Zone, where I never quite knew what was going to happen from day to day or who I was going to meet or what experiences might happen, but I felt like I came back to Utah just this much more polished, stronger version of myself, and I really think that's helped me with my theater career, especially here at Hale Centre. I've had so many great experiences with so many different theater companies around the valley. I've worked with the Old Rogers Memorial and Centerpoint, Utah Opera, Utah Shakes, and now I'm so lucky and so blessed that I get to call Hale Centre home. On a day like today, I'll spend 8 hours at my desk approving payroll, going over the schedules for next week, just making sure we're fully staffed with our actors and our crews. 6 o'clock, I'll come down to the stage. I'll put on my stage manager hat at that point. I get the theater ready for that evening's performance. We're going to have close to 500 people come in and enjoy the show, and I want to make sure it's in the best condition that it can be. I oversee running the automation, going through the cues to make sure everything's working properly. At 15 minutes prior to curtain, that's when we start the show. We do a green room meeting where we all gather as a cast, and we'll do a quick vocal warm-up. The Tuck Everlasting cast is just a joy. I get to work with some of my best friends. We have 19 people in the cast, but it just fills up this whole auditorium with light and with joy. At 2 minutes to curtain, I call places. I go up to the booth, check in with my booth technicians, and we get the show going. It's a lot of fun. So, even though it's the entertainment, there is a chain of command to make sure we're still getting the product out that the designers and the producers want. The biggest thing theater has taught me is working as a team. It's all a collaborative effort, knowing that we all have a common goal at the end. And that includes everyone in the building. I just love theater. I love the arts. I'm so happy that I get to be a part of it. My advice for following your passion would be to never stop. You're gonna get bogged down and there's gonna be pitfalls, and there are gonna be so many times where you want to stop. And those are the times that you need to press forward, and there's gonna be so much greatness just on the other side if you just stick with it. And be patient and let the cards fall where they will. And everything's gonna happen for a reason. It's all gonna work out just fine.
Special thanks to Mike for sitting down with me. He's truly one of the best guys I know. Appreciate the new Hale Centre Theatre for having us as well. If you want to check out any of their upcoming performances, that information is available at hct.org. This is Tyson Haskins for the ProFile, and we will see you on the next one.